Welcome to the Rink Report presented by Telhio Credit Union and First Responders Night presented by Jets Pizza. I'm Dylan Tyrer here with you ahead of the first meeting between the Blue Jackets and the San Jose Sharks this season. And the Blue Jackets come into this one off a 5-3 loss to the Anaheim Ducks Thursday night here at Nationwide Arena. A disappointing game for the Blue Jackets. They led 3-0 after the first period, but the Ducks scored 5 unanswered goals to secure that victory. And with that in mind, Blue Jackets head coach Brad Larson says it's all about managing the ups and downs this year and continuing to grow.
We want the wins. We want the result because that's what's fun. That's why we do this. And hopefully we get more of those. But how it's gauged might look a little different than, in a year where you're loaded and it's like cup or bust type mentality, right? So we have to grow. We know that. The growth might come in different ways this year for us.
Now the Blue Jackets shifting their focus to tonight's game against the San Jose Sharks. And for more on this one, here are Bob McElligott and jean-luc grand-pierre.
Well, as the Blue Jackets get set to take on the Sharks tonight, jean-luc, let's talk about some lineup changes. First, we'll start in goal. Joonas Korpisalo has had to miss the last couple of games for personal reasons. He is back tonight. He will start, and he's a guy that was playing very well before he had to come out of the lineup.
Absolutely, and for Korpisalo, it's been a dream season if you look at his number as far as the comeback compared to the last couple of seasons. So we're seeing the old Korpisalo in net, and now he's back with the Blue Jackets. He's been missed for sure, and obviously Daniil Tarasov back in Cleveland now, but yes, Elvis will be backing up.
And another change for the Blue Jackets on the top line. Kirill Marchenko, from the time he's gotten here from Cleveland, he's shown himself to be a scorer. He has scored 9 goals in the NHL so far since his recall from Cleveland. And tonight, he really gets an opportunity. At the beginning of the game, he will start on the line with Boone Jenner and Johnny Gaudreau. He's a shooter. Gaudreau's a passer. It looks like it works on paper.
It's a match made in heaven, and listen, the fans been asking for it. You and I have been asking for it, but they preach patience. Well, finally he gets a shot here tonight next to Gaudreau and Boone Jenner. And what I like about Marchenko, he's been shooting the puck no matter what unit he's been on so far, just creating a lot with his feet, and he's really good at finding open space. So hopefully he can strike in the back of the net here a couple of times.
That means Patrick Laine will play on a different line. He's playing with Jack Roslovic and Gus Nyquist. He's done that this year, and once again, it potentially gives you a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, absolutely, because, we know Roslovic is good with the entry, and for some reason, I don't know if it's because they played together in the past, they always seem to find each other really well. So I don't think it's a bad thing for Patrick Laine to be separated from Gaudreau right now. And let's see if they can get that 1-2 punch as you spoke about.
San Jose Sharks, when you look at them, 2 guys jump out. Timo Meier, the forward, and the defenseman, Erik Karlsson. I know you love his game.
Yes, Erik Karlsson, comeback season. We're seeing the old Ottawa from 2014-15 season from Erik Karlsson. He's leading the league in 5-on-5 point right now, ahead of McDavid, Draisaitl, and all these guys. So it's not just power play points. It's number 65 when he's on the ice, and trust me, he's there plenty. You have to keep your eye on him.
All right, that's the way we see it. Dylan, back to you.
Thanks again to Bob and jean-luc. Tonight, the first of 8 consecutive games on the road for San Jose, and they come into this one off a victory. 5-3 Wednesday night over the Dallas Stars, and Erik Karlsson, who you just heard about, he led the way in that game. A 4-point night with a goal and 3 assists, and he has been absolutely unbelievable this season. Leads all NHL defensemen across the board with 15 goals and 47 assists for 62 points. Those 62 points also ranking 6th across all skaters in the NHL this season. Another player that Bob and jean-luc mentioned, Timo Meier. He leads San Jose with 26 goals this season. And then Thomas Hertl, another important player for San Jose, playing just below a point-per-game pace on the year. So that's what the Blue Jackets are up against tonight at Nationwide Arena. That'll do it for the Rink Report presented by Telhio Credit Union. For Bob McElligott and jean-luc grand-pierre, I'm Dylan Tyrer saying enjoy the game.